I've been on the patches now for about 2 years and heard about it through Valerie, a registered nurse that I knew. And she introduced me to Dr. Don, who then cleared up my skepticism. And he's a medical doctor out of Grand Rapids, has written books, and is just one of our leaders in the company. But I have seen all kinds of different miracles throughout my practice, as well as changes that I've had. The first things I noticed personally, and is just that I was sleeping from, and I was really never a terrible sleeper, but I slept all night. I didn't get up, and I just found I was rested better in the morning. Here we are at 9 o'clock tonight. And for me, and normally I'd be running down after just seeing 60 patients today. But yet I still have all this energy. I still feel like, hey, I'm going to read a little bit, do this, do that. And those were some of the initial things, just energy, sleeping better. And now that I've been at 2 years, I am having more people notice and say, you don't have any wrinkles, and like my eyes were starting to droop before, and I was afraid I was going to need that surgery to tighten up my eyelids like my dad had to have. And I'm coming up on 62 in July, and that has all gone away. I don't have any more problems with my visual field. And I'm about ready to schedule my ophthalmologist exam to see where my eyes are, because I have to keep, sometimes I'll take these off at church sometimes, or if I'm in a movie theater, because I can see better on my distance than I can with these. And
Yes.
so that was, a couple of the big things that I noticed. I really am pretty healthy overall, so I didn't have all these health challenges to start with, but
Right. Well, I know you've got lots of them, but give us probably your favorite testimonial from one of your clients.
one of my favorites is from one of my 90-year-old gals, and she's very fit. She and her husband both, but she noticed her husband was having memory issues, and she wanted to put him on the patches. He had started losing routines. In the 10 years prior, 5 years prior, he had come home, or he'd wake up in the morning, he'd get his cup of coffee and his paper or a book, and he'd read, and then or he'd go to the bathroom, brush his teeth, then come out. He had this routine down, and she said he started losing his routine, and he would ask me, what's next? What do I do? What do I do? And he wouldn't
Oh,
even know how to do the simple routines. And she said within a few months, I think it was about month 4, she said he is starting to notice, um, like he is just starting to get back into his routine without me saying anything. He's grabbing his coffee, he's getting his paper, and he sits down. And she said, I kind of sit back and I went, oh, he's improving. And she
that's
goes, the
awesome.
only thing that changed was really the patches. We haven't changed our nutrition or our health. And so that was probably one of the biggest ones that I saw from my patients in a
Awesome.
population that's aging, and
Yeah,
you know,
that's
it
awesome.
was good.
Well, we got about 1 minute left with you. Tell me, I think you've kind of enjoyed the X2O water machine.
Oh yes, I got that a couple weeks ago, and the first thing I've noticed is that you do not want to drink it late at night. That is so energizing. And that's probably even a bigger reason that my energy level has grown even more, is when I drink that, I just feel like it's like caffeine to me. And it's not caffeine, but it energizes me. And twice, I did it once and I swore I'd never do it again. And then I did it again. But I drank it after like 9, 10 p.m. And then I was up until 2 a.m. or something like that. I couldn't fall asleep. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't.
Yeah.
But so I'm excited. It's dramatic. I developed this eczema right before I got the machine, which was on my arms. I didn't know where it came from. And I started drinking that, and my eczema improved by about 70% within a few days. And so
Wow.
I was pretty amazed by that as well.
Thank you for watching. And to learn more about this amazing technology, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.